guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video. If you are new to the Career Savage community, the purpose of Career Savage is to give working professionals and college students the most informed, up-to-date career advice so that they're making informed decisions about their career. Make sure you engage in the comments. There's so many amazing conversations that happen there. I learn something new every single day. And also, if you leave comments down below, I'm likely to make a video on whatever you're suggesting or seeking advice for. So make sure you stay engaged. Also, make sure you like and share this video. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to write a book proposal for a non-fiction book. I have not written a book proposal for a fiction book, a children's book, a cooking book, a biography, anything of that nature. So the only thing I can really inform you for today is how to write a non-fiction book. If you haven't seen the video where I announced that I am going to have a Career Savage book published in 2022, make sure you check that out. I'm gonna put the link down in the description box, as well as how to find a literary agent. I don't feel like there's enough resources talking about these things, so I made a video about it. You can also find that down in the description box. But let's get right into today's video. The first tip I wanna give you is to find resources for the right category. As I said at the beginning of this video, I have never written a fiction book proposal. So this video may not be perfect for you, because when you're looking for a literary agent, it's really important that you have a strong book proposal, because think about it in terms of your resume, right? Your book proposal is equivalent to your resume. If the agent isn't getting everything they need from your book proposal, they're gonna pass on your opportunity. Do you know how many book proposals they get every single day, every single month, every single year? They don't have the time to read a book proposal that doesn't give them the information they need, and they're not gonna reach out to you for more information. Just like an employer, if they see your resume and you don't have the qualifications or the information they're looking for, they're gonna pass on you and move on to the next candidate. So kind of have that same frame of mind. Look for appropriate resources for your category. And as I said in my other YouTube video, Twitter is honestly a great place to find opportunity. Reddit, I mean, any other forum that kind of has a free open space for talking, even down in these comments. If you have any advice for people who are trying to break into the literary space, leave comments down below, because that's how information is continually shared. So the structure for your book proposal, the first page obviously should be your title page. If you're not sure what you want to title your book, you can name it anything. Let's just say, I was gonna say my book is about growing up in Los Angeles. That's the title of my book. That's what you would put as your title page, and then under that you would write written by or by name, Kaya Abdul, and then underneath you would put independent author, or you know, whatever. Yeah, because independent author, if you're submitting to agents, you are an independent author. And then in the header of the book, you want to put your last name and then the first word of your book title. You don't have to do that, but that's what I did. I did Abdul/Career Savage, and that just made sense because it was for my brand. So the first page you're gonna have is your title page. The second thing you're gonna do is write an overview of what your book is about, what it's targeting. For me, I did something like a not a play on words, but I made it interesting to grab them in the first few sentences. So for example, you could say something like, imagine walking down a street and palm trees are sprouting and peacocks are walking around, if my book was about growing up in Los Angeles. That might interest someone, because whoa, peacocks walking around, what is that? Which is true, where I grew up there were peacocks walking around. But you wanna grab their attention in the first few pages, and that's what the overview is all about. It should be no more than 350 to 400 words. You don't wanna overwhelm them with information. You wanna be concise and give them exactly what they're looking for. The next portion of your book proposal is gonna be marketing and promotion. And while it could be however long you want it to be, I honestly and strongly advise you keep it under 1,000 words, because if they're interested in your overview, of course they're gonna keep reading on. But marketing and promotion is where they've already entered the roller coaster. They're now putting their seatbelt on when you reach the marketing and promotion, because they wanna know, how the heck is this book gonna sell? So if I was talking about, again, hypothetically, growing up in Los Angeles, I might talk about marketing to all the actors and actresses who move here. I might talk about marketing to people who are interested in seeking TikTok or Instagram as a life, or what it's like, what it truly is like in Los Angeles, and give stories that people have never heard of before from a different perspective. And that's how I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell that I'm giving tips to actors and actresses on how to break into the industry growing up in Los Angeles. I know all the knowledge. Obviously, you guys, I'm just using this as an example, because I can't give you everything about what the Career Savage book is about. But yeah, marketing and promotion. You wanna talk about how you're gonna market the book and how you're gonna promote it. If you have any friends who are social media influencers or celebrities who are gonna help you promote promote the book, you put that in there. If you have connections on your own, if you have social media like your YouTube channel, your Instagram, your TikTok that's gonna help promote and market the book, you put that in that section. But again, keep it under 1,000 words. The next section is gonna be the competitive title analysis. So if there are other books talking about growing up in Los Angeles, I'm gonna put a little overview of what that book is about and how it compares to my book. What sets my book apart from them? At this moment, you wanna sell them that there's still a space for you to write about this topic. There's still opportunity to market and promote, because these other comparative titles, even though it's similar, it's not the same. You're coming with a different angle. That one, I put about 3 titles that were compared to mine. They weren't really the same thing. I couldn't find anything that was similar to my book, really. There were some, but again, I was able to put that edge and say, well, this is what I'm actually addressing. This is what these books addressed. You can go anywhere from 3 to 5 titles. I wouldn't do more than that, because likely you're making it too broad. You want to be very narrow in the comparative titles. The next section is going to be the author biography. You can keep this under 500 words. For me, I talked about starting my brand and how I got started, you know, my name, my YouTube, stuff like that, but I did keep it under 500 words, and I made it personable so that they could kind of understand my personality, and then I linked my YouTube channel so they could really be drawn into who I am as a person. The next section is going to be your proposed table of contents. For a nonfiction book, you need to have your proposed table of contents, and honestly, the book doesn't have to be completely written. That's one thing. People think that in order to get an agent or a book deal, you have to, you know, completely have the book finished. My book was not totally finished, and I had to rewrite a lot of chapters after speaking with my agent, but you can have 50% of the book done. So you're gonna do a proposed table of contents, and after the proposed table of contents, you actually provide a sample chapter. So technically, you know, if I'm just gonna give you general advice, if you have an idea for a book and you're able to provide everything I said before, an overview, marketing, promotion, author biography, competitive title analysis, all that general information, if you're able to formulate a proposed table of contents and provide them with a good sample chapter, that's really all you need, is a sample chapter of your book. You don't have to have the whole thing written. They will ask you, your agent will ask you if the book is done, and it's better to have the book more finished, because I think agents might get annoyed if it's like, okay, this is just a concept, you're not even anywhere near done. It could take you another year or 2. What's the point of me signing you? So yeah, those are 2 options. You don't have to have it finished, but it's better if you do. So like I said, proposed table of contents, and then you're gonna provide that sample chapter. The last final portion is just references. If you reference anything in your book proposal, I did reference a lot of statistics as it relates to college students, careers, working professionals. So I did want to provide those references in case they wanted to, you know, fact check me. But that's gonna be the last portion that you want to include in your book proposal. In total, my proposal was about, I don't remember exactly, but it's probably 15 to 20 pages. If you are really passionate about what you're writing your book about, and you know already, and you've been working in your space, it'll probably be easier for you to work through your book proposal. But those are all the tips I have on how to write a nonfiction book proposal. I will provide as many links down below to kind of help you formulate in terms of template. But again, I think Twitter is an amazing resource, and Google, Reddit. There is so much information out there if you're willing to look for it. If you have any questions about how to write a nonfiction book proposal, you can always schedule consultation time with me. Make sure you click that link down below and check the Career Savage website to book your next consult with Career Savage. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button before ending this video. Before you click any links down below, before you enter the description box, before you leave any comments, make sure you are subscribed to my channel so that you never miss a Career Savage video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.